Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And this is some great effort. He's all the way across midfield and down close to the opposing 45.
What a return to get this game started. What a beginning. But where is the coverage team? And now you got to wonder, how's this going to change the way you script this opening drive?
Set. Kappa. 5-9. 21. 5-9. Go.
Herbert throwing right away. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Set. Back 80. Black. Baylor Tiger.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
Kappa. Hey, go Lion.
The tight end in motion now. Line up the design keeper. Herbert lost the football. And it looks like the Giants got to that one. They have gotten the ball moving, Brock. We're seeing some progress on their debut possession.
They were following the script well, but of course, nobody scripts turnover.
No, they don't. So does that totally erase the positives that they could otherwise take away from that opening drive?
Yes and no. I mean, every possession is such a premium in this league, but you do know we can move this ball. We just got to take better care of it.
And his first pass falls incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Let's go now. 60 even.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Penalty moves him closer. It's 3rd and 5 now. Out of the Shotgun this time. Here's Dart. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, partner, I know you love your baseball analogies. That's 3 strikes right there. And this offense 3 and out to begin this game.
And I think next drive, play number 1 should be a run. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree. Good call. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. They'll go. Here's Darts. Pass brought in by Watson. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. Tackled there by James Pierce.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Second down now, they need 7. From the gun, here's Darts. Trying to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. Picked off by Dante Kent. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
It is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense in a hurry up here.
At the 40-yard line.
To throw, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Hey, easy. Hey, Ray. Hey, Ram.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Set. 12.
Here's a quick throw to the left. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought it stalled out. He's going to carry on.
Cap.
Walker on 1st down. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Great. Set.
Running with Walker again. Has room into the secondary. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And here is Schmidt to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Dart setting in the throw here. And he has the New York touchdown. The Giants reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere in front of the field. You start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. They gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Set. Delta. Hut. Hey, OP. Hey, Ray. Let's go. Hey, 5-9. Let's go.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got a first to begin the frame.
Hey, go Lion. Crowd right. 21. Home the troops right. Hey, ram. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Let's go. Ready.
Throwing now, Herbert. In the hands of his running back, Walker. Has room down the left sideline. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, and pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Now, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 24-yard line.
Here's start now. Connects on the crosser. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. 35 on the pickup. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
70 Lions. Go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Now he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And the floater falls to the deck.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Field goal would have been 49 yards, Brock, but they want to go for this instead.
60 Eagles, 60. Go track, go track.
Dart going to throw again. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First down.
Go.
First down, and they go right back to it. He finds some space again. Past the 25. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 13-point lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Here is Schmidt to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darks looking to throw. Complete out to the right side. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. And it's Dante Kent in on the stop.
2nd and 6.
They'll work against the blitz. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Giants, 1st down.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Set. 60 Bison, 60.
To throw, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
18 Cardinal.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Go!
Dart's going to go for it on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Set.
Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Set. Go. Baylor tight.
Get him. Let's go.
Design quarterback run here. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Stick around. It's more from MetLife Stadium on the other side. line for another 1st and 10. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And that's good for a gain of 5. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Design keeper here for Hurts. He's inside the 10. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Here is Schmidt to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Here goes Dart to the air. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Ooh, partner, this has gotten out of hand early. That pick 6, the latest play, pushing us towards a blowout.
Yeah, everything has gone in their favor so far. You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NFL. It takes this kind of combination, right? Both in personnel and in every phase of the game.
Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Eagles continue piling on to this lead.
Giants 7.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Dart resetting here after the pick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Dart's back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Going on 1st down. It's Dart. Throw left side to Watson. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. And with the gun this time, here's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly, trying to get set again. Dart's looking at this 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's down to almost... Oh, no. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. The Giants using their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Looking quickly here. From the gun, here's Dart. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants chop some of the lead off before the half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Here's the final play of our first half.
Baylor Tiger. 59. Ready.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground and start this one off. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here is Schmidt to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Cooper to Dean in to pick it up.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Hey, Ram.
1st and 10, Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and they hit, knocks it free, incomplete. Luke Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And it's going to be second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
It's a chance to run here. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Miami. Hey, 73, 73.
Let's get to that wide, complete. Breaks free in the center of the field. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Go.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Your start now. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard
Hart
line.
setting in the throw here. On the move, headed right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
3rd down now, here's Starks. Complete beyond the marker. And their next snap is going to come from the end zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Go.
Dart gonna throw again. Chased out to his right. And he's just gonna hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan gonna haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Dart. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Now Dart. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but the heightened focus defensively does lead.
Touchdown, New York. The Giants shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. He'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
5-9, 5-9. Let's go, let's go.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Herbert on 1st down. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Dart. Forced out to his right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jack Kaiser. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Here's a design run. Hurts. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. One play action with Darts. Hits it through the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
19, Tiger, 19.
Darts back to throw. Firing one deep for the end zone. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Go.
Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Completed left side to Smith. And they bring him down around the 34.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hey, Ray.
Ready.
Here's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles trying to end this before the final quarter. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Schmidt tacks on that extra point. And the Eagles continue adding on to that lead. And here is Schmidt to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Check 60 in.
And with the gun this time, here's Darts. Hits him on the in route. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Go check. Street.
Darts looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. Still has some space inside the 35. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants continuing to fight at least. Anderson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery.
So few of these are recovered by the kicking team anymore. It reminds me why you've seen some alternatives tossed around for ways to replace the onside kick. For now, well, it just remains a difficult challenge that was not achieved that time around.
They've got first down here from the 36. Gets it to the 15. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the third. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Go!
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Breaks through and breaks away. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Come on. Ready?
And they just get the play off. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. And it's the Giants who are going to have it to start the fourth quarter, partner, in a game that seems pretty far out of their reach.
Man, I'm gonna put that jersey on.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
From the gun, here's Dart. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Murray on 3rd down. Doesn't make the connection.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Drive begins with a Walker run. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
Baylor Tiger.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion.
Ready?
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set. Baylor Tiger. Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Eagles.
They send a tight end in motion. From the pistol, they give here to Walker. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And they bring him down around the 34.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Giants into the nickel, 3rd down. Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Giants with an extra DB out there now, 3rd down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They're drawn up for him. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles are running them out of the building. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Eagles tack on 7 more to their lead. Here is Schmidt to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, hold on.
From the red zone now. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Short pass brought in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Number 10. A gain of 10 yards. It's now 3rd down and 4.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Giants trying to do some window dressing. Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Big ace.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes out to the left. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Walker running to the right. And this hasn't been a common side of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This is Walker on 2nd. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And he won't get anything here before he's shoved down, so that brings up 4th down.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. See him get beat there, forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Collects this at the 32. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Green.
From the gun, it's Murray. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1 and maybe 2 more snaps.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And that sets up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Eagles will fly out of here with their own win. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign.